All right, I just wanted to talk about this YouTube ID thing that's going to be starting here soon, where apparently YouTube is going to use AI to judge your view history to see whether or not you're an adult. And then if it gets it wrong, you can use a selfie to try to convince the AI you're an adult. And if that doesn't work, you'll have to send your ID and stuff. If that comes down to it, they may be doing this to actually target certain channels. That could be something they're going to actually use this to do. Right? They're going to do what they say because they're trying to help protect children. Instead of removing the content, they're just going to keep children from seeing the content to the best of their ability anyway. And on top of this, they're probably going to accidentally get some wrong people. Right? And this shows how the world is really coming together, because this is all because of the UK. The United Kingdom has established some laws that they want in place, or else they're not going to allow YouTube and other certain social networks to be accessed in the United Kingdom. So YouTube has to bend to them, or else they're going to lose revenue from the UK. And because of that, we in a completely different country are now subject to a law that is coming from the UK. So you see how the world is really coming together here. But the main reason why I wanted to do this video is to say that if this happens, I may not be on YouTube anymore. If it happens to me anyway. So you would have to check out my content on Bitchute, Rumble, and TikTok until they also do the same thing. But as for now, everything should be fine. But if they do make a mistake and it gets to the point where I have to show this, even if I had one, I wouldn't do it, because it's none of their business. But I've been trying to unplug from the system for a while, and I've pretty much done so. And I've been just waiting for basically what is starting to happen to completely finish it, where the only thing that's really keeping me connected to society is my online ministry here. But as soon as that's taken away, well, then what's the point? Right? I don't need the internet anymore. I can go through different avenues to preach, right? So there's no point in putting money into this. But I always, like I said, been trying to break free, kind of get to the point where you go off grid. And part of that was not getting an ID because of learning about common law. I'm not going to get into that right now. If somebody talks about it and brings it up and they ask me some questions about it, maybe I'll make a video about it. But just to keep it short, I don't have one of these because I'm not required to. But if YouTube requires such a thing, well, I guess I won't be using it. Right? And I don't know if this is going to cause people to all submit to this, or if it's going to cause an exodus away from YouTube. We'll see. We'll see. But I think it's going to mess up a lot of people. I know they wanted to do something where they're going to get rid of TikTok and replace it with a different app. And that's going to mess up a lot of people as well. But it is what it is. They don't care. They're trying to gain more control. They're trying to do some more censorship here. And they're pretending it's because they're protecting the children. But if they're really protecting the children, why would these governments be selling tobacco and alcohol where children can now get that stuff? And also bringing in other drugs, but under the table, if they really cared. And why would they allow that content on here in the first place? Like, what content is on YouTube that children can't see? Now that I'm thinking about it, like, what is it they need to protect them from? What is on YouTube that you really need to be 18 years or older to see? Is it because sometimes people use some words, like a different word for butt and crap, and sometimes they drop an F-bomb? Is that what they're protected from? Like, what is it that is on YouTube that you need to be an adult to see and hear? Seriously. This is definitely suspicious. But anyway, that is that. Thank you for watching. Take care. I'll see you in the next one.